Sakpa inspired it actually. And apart from the fact that I love fragrances and I'm curious about smells, but the inspiration was Sakpa. Yes, Sakpa. Hi, my name is Kosiso. You guys can call me Chef Kosi. Well, and obviously I own Fragrance Planet, so yeah. Sakpa inspired it actually. And apart from the fact that I love fragrances and I'm curious about smells, but the inspiration was Sakpa. Yes, Sakpa. I didn't know that business was like this. Business will make you crazy. So initially when I started, everything was going rosy. Customer ordered, I shipped out packages until the third month. Oh my dear, that's how I was kind of 700,000 naira. I cried though. I cried for like 3 weeks. But it's okay, we move. My definition of success is driving a G-Wagon. Carrying all the Louis Vuitton bags and wearing all them expensive stuff. You know what I'm talking about, like driving luxury cars. But I think recently, the definition of success is peace of mind actually. I think that's my definition now. Like, I'm balancing everything, just finding the right balance. Balancing is not easy because sometimes, as a business owner, you get carried away with everything that has to do with business, with work, trying to make sales. But I think it's you being intentional. This is what you want. Like, you need to balance this thing. Like these days, I create time for my other activities, which I'm not going to mention, but I create time for other activities. So I try to create a routine that works best for me. I think it's just you being intentional. I think it's just saying that this is what you want and then you go for it. Oh, okay. Some business owners on Instagram that I really liked their zeal, their energy. I think this person, Bohez, because this lady is, I think I've known her on Instagram for like 5 years, but she's so consistent. Like every day I see her bring her A game to the business. Like it's just very inspiring actually. Like I think in a way I kind of envy her aura, her energy, her vibe. Like I wish I can be that person. Male or female? Yo, there's this lady on Instagram, Nico's Living. I wish Nico's Living. Like whenever I watch her stories, I'm like, damn, can I just be Nico's Living for a day? Like she's living a life, but it's okay. Gotta make do with what we have. I think my number one challenge that I've faced in business is managing people actually. Like it's really exhausting trying to manage people. And sometimes people have this idea that being a boss is very rosy. Oh, you get what you want, you just order people to do this and you get it done. But nah, nobody sees the behind the scene. All the tears, all the stress, all the sleepless nights. Like today now, I woke up by 2 o'clock. I could not sleep. Number one challenge here, managing people, managing staff actually. Number 2 is consistency. Some days you feel so tired to show up for your business. You just want to give up, especially if you're Nigerian and obviously the government is working against you every single day. There are policies every day that are just working against you. So it's very frustrating trying to move to the top. Number 3 is initially I used to struggle with balancing, right? So sometimes I get carried away with working. But I think recently it has. I think I'm still. It's a work in progress actually. Well, yes. You know how, because we are Africans, and you know how people get this mentality that a woman cannot, I don't know, maybe indirectly, like a woman cannot be this. So people find out that, okay, I own fragrance, but they're like, are you sure you got this legitly? And I'm like, no, don't try and underestimate my effort, because I think this is like my 10th year doing business, and I started doing business when I was 17. So I think I've been in this game for a decade. So do you think I would not have anything to show for it? So I hate the fact that they try to downplay women. I think maybe I would do something else. I don't know, it might be a different, maybe white collar job, or maybe I might be the leader of a cartel or something. No, sorry. I might do something illegal, something legal, but tilting towards illegal. But it's legal. You get. My younger self, one advice is to trust the process. I think it was when I got my first store. Like when I got the store, it was very big. I was so scared. When I got the store, I was scared, but I think that was like a major for me. And then the second time was also when I got this store at Lekki. It was a lot of money, but I'm like, oh damn, I did this. For me, what has worked over time for me is, I think, consistency. It's consistency and discipline. I think they work hand in hand. They're together. So you have to be consistent, and at the same time you have to be disciplined. I know sometimes we set goals, and when we don't achieve them, we get discouraged, we give up. But I think when you pair both consistent and your discipline at the same time, I think that's like the beginning. Days do I feel like giving up? Yes. In fact, in my mind, I've given up like 200 times. That's the thing about me. I know in my family they used to call me coconut head. That's me. If I say I want to do this, then I will do it. And people who know me personally know that I'm a very resilient person. Do I get emotional sometimes when things are not going the way I plan? Yes, I'm human. I cry. I get frustrated, especially when there are plans. Obviously, you guys know we have textbook plans. We say, okay, first quarter, this is what to achieve. Second quarter, this is what to achieve. This, that. And then something else now scatters the plans. Did you know how frustrating it is? I've given up like 200 times though. I have actually. Today I'll say I'm done. But I'll go and do something illegal. But the next day I find myself coming back to perfume. Oh my god, that's if I'm even in any relationship. I've not really had relationships, so I'm team best in being single. But I think the one time that I was in a relationship situationship, I think because I'm used to being independent, business, providing for myself, I think it caused a little bit of rifts between I and my situationship partner. He complained that I wasn't giving him enough time. I was focusing too much on my business. So, according to my mom, yes. But definitely, if I see someone who is, who takes out the boxes, why not? For now, you know how, let me not talk shit, but, well, if it happens, I'm not really like particular about it. I'm not like expecting anything, but fine, if it happens, then why not? Right? Life is too short, so. So if I'm going to rank it, I think business is number 1, business is number 2, business is number 3 and 4. Never, have my family. I'm number 5. Then I think relationship should be like number 40 something. Still money. I'm an Igbo girl. I like money. So the journey is not actually going to be an easy one. I will not lie to you. There's some days they're going to face a lot of challenges, but I think women need to be more tough. Like very, very tough. I think that's the only way you can actually scale through. Just be resilient, consistent, disciplined.